My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of the 2017 Beauty and the Beast. And look, the original Beauty and the Beast is my second favorite Disney movie of all time. It is one of my favorite movies ever. I just love the story, I love the characters, I love the music. It looks beautiful, it's funny and romantic and emotional, and I just love it. So, there was a 0% chance that this movie was going to be as good. It just wasn't going to happen. But it gets closer than you might think. Like, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but this is a really good movie. So, let's begin by talking about the cast. And Emma Watson, I think, does a really good job. She brings a gentleness, a gracefulness to this character, and she just comes across as really genuine, and she sells you on everything that she needed to. She's very convincing, and she just carries this movie incredibly well. Dan Stevens is also really good. I like how he can be scary and menacing one minute, but the next he can be kind and gentle. He's able to show all sides of this character, and I was impressed. Luke Evans is just a delight in this movie. He is so over the top, and he's so funny, and he's so scummy at the same time, and he just knew this character and played him to perfection. Josh Gad is fine. I don't know if his character was needed here, but he still does a fine job. He's funny enough. Ewan McGregor is fantastic in this movie. He is so funny and charming and likable, and he is the standout in every scene that he's present in. Ian McKellen, I thought, did a really good job. Emma Thompson, I think, does a great job. And Kevin Kline is perfectly fine. So the cast is a real strength of this movie, and they brought these characters to life incredibly well. And look, the story of Beauty and the Beast is just incredible. It's about loving someone for who they truly are and getting past appearances and knowing someone's true character. And it's about selfless love. And I think this movie explores all of that incredibly well. It might not be as efficient and as effective as the original, like it is 40 minutes longer, but it still really worked for me. I think this movie had depth, it had emotion, and the most important part of this movie, the relationship between Belle and the Beast, completely works. I bought it and I cared for those two as individuals and as a couple. The movie's also really funny. There's one line, to the East Wing, or as I like to call it, the only wing. That's a great moment. And of course, Alan Menken does the score here, so you know it has that same magical feel that the original movie has. And the soundtrack is really fucking good. Like, it really is. Belle might sound a little too auto-tuned at times, but they still capture the spirit of the song incredibly well, and it sounds quite nice. How Does a Moment Last Forever is a new song that I didn't really care for. We get the reprise of Belle and animated live action. That scene of Belle running up the hill, just singing, love it. Just a beautiful, iconic shot. I love this movie's version of Gaston, the song. Like, it sounds very similar to the original, but there's this extra instrumental bit that I actually love. I actually think it adds plenty to the song. Be Our Guest is sung incredibly well, just a very fun song. Honestly, one of my favorite Disney songs. Days in the Sun is a new song, and I think it's pretty decent. Something There sounds very nice here. Beauty and the Beast is just a beautiful, perfect song. I love it. Evermore is a new song that I love. Whenever I watch this movie now, I can just sing along with it. It's just got that magic to it, and it really works. And I actually think the Beast needed his own song. And then the Mob song is also great. So I do really like the soundtrack, and I do think this movie is well directed by Bill Condon. The production design is fantastic. The costumes I'm a bit hit or miss on. Like, some of Gaston's outfits look really cheap, and the iconic yellow dress of Belle, it's good, but I think it needed to be amazing. Also, the CGI isn't always great. Like, to be fair, lots of the characters are like clocks and teapots and whatnot, and it's live action. So they don't look great, but I also don't know how else they could have looked. And the CGI for the Beast can actually be quite distracting. I wish they went with practical there. And yeah, like, look. Oh, one more thing. The Paris scene is bad and should not exist in this movie. Bad addition. So, look, I love the original movie. It is a favorite. And of course, this movie doesn't replace it. But I do think it works as a live action remake. What elevates this movie above so many other live action remakes is that it captures the spirit of the original. The story is brought to life incredibly well. The characters are brought to life incredibly well. The music is brought to life incredibly well. And it just seems like the people making this movie had passion for the original. I got a few issues here and there, might be too long, some new stuff doesn't work, and some of the technical elements could be better, but I laughed, I cried, I smiled, and by the end, I really like this movie. So I'm giving the 2017 Beauty and the Beast a 7.5 out of 10. Okay, have you seen the 2017 Beauty and the Beast? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out.